Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine and Words of Encouragement. I'm your host, J. Tom Gunter, and we have wine in my glass, so I'm gonna go over this with you. It's a beautiful day in California, thank God. It's been kind of overcast and rainy and cold, and so this is the beginning of the week of some good weather, hopefully. We'll see. As for the wine today, we're talking about the Sonoma Crest Cabernet Sauvignon out of Sonoma County. You guys can see that label on the nose. Black cherry, cocoa nib going on here. Coffee grounds, wet soil. Cinnamon, spice, and plum. Let's go ahead and taste and see if everything's translating. This has great mouthfeel, great grip here. Nice black cherry up front, gets more into the earthy and tertiary stuff in the mid palate. Long finish. This has a very long finish. It's still going. I like this wine quite a bit. If you can get your hands on it, definitely grab a bottle or two. This is really, really good juice. Delicious. All right, so I guess it's time we get into the words, right? Let's go. So let's talk expectations. Some expectations, actually most expectations, I consider like silent killers. First of all, let's talk about initially. If you have high expectations of a certain situation and you haven't even been through the situation yet, what ends up happening is you're looking at the situation and you have these hopes that something's going to turn out the way you want it to turn out. Leading up to that situation, what ends up happening is you have fear around not getting those expectations met, and so your anxiety kicks in. Anxiety is tied to expectation. I'm just letting you know that it is. So then, moving away from anxiety, because we already know that's a killer, you get into the moment of when you're supposed to get what you expected to happen. And let's say it doesn't happen like I was saying earlier. So now you get into the situation and you didn't get your needs met. So then what happens then is now you're just thinking about why it didn't happen. You're living in the past. You're no longer in the present anymore and trying to make the best of the situation. You are living in the past about what ball dropped, what T wasn't crossed, what I wasn't dotted to allow your situation not to be the way you want it. So now your energy is going to something that you can't even fix anymore. This is something that's in the past. It happened. It's rough, but you're not even in the present to enjoy what's happening in the moment, and you're not thinking about the future because you're too stuck in the past about your situation not being exactly what you want. So it's a lose-lose-lose situation by you having high expectations or even like expectations of a situation. So yeah, it's easier said than done. My suggestion is this: when you are approaching a situation, when you get there, don't even think about it leading up. Just say, this is what it is. Don't even think about it. Try your best not to think about it. Get in a situation, and whatever happens in that situation, make the assessment in the moment. Instead of focusing on the problem, because that's your energy is going towards that problem, focus on the solution. And then you decide going forward whether you want to deal with this situation again or not, and be that cutthroat about it. If it does not benefit you in the long run, doesn't teach you something, doesn't help you grow at all, it's okay to cut that thing off and don't put any more energy towards it. That's all I have to say today. Till next time, guys, cheers.